Hello ladies and gentlemen, NightFox15, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and we are trying to get King of Games for the month of January in 2021 using Thunder Dragons. As always, you can catch me live at twitch.tv/NightFox15, and the deck breakdown can be found at the end of the video. Don't forget, if you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Balance. This might be Noble Knights. Not a great matchup for us. It might be a Break Noble Knights. As far as hands go, this hand is not the greatest. Right now we have two starters, but nothing to start with, really. I'm gonna go the raiding route, try and mill, see if we can get something out of this. And we mill Hawk. That's something you want to see milled. We're going to go ahead and swing in, hopefully. Oh, it's actually a LightSworn deck. Okay, cool. So maybe this is LightSworn Thunder Dragons. Maybe it's okay. We take those. Life Point Boost Alpha. I thought it might be Titan Showdown, maybe a Dark Magician, but it looks like it is not going to be Dark Magician, so we're going to have to get over 5k. Again, not a great hand. Raiden's gonna mill two of our Chaos Dragon Levineers and our duo. So basically our boss monsters, quote unquote. Oh, it's heroes. Okay. So Stratos. Life point boost. Oh, it's bad heroes. Okay. Double set. Triple set. Okay. And he's gonna swing in for a Hundi. We rip another starter. But nothing really to start with. I think I'm actually going to see if I can bait one of these back row out, and then we'll go into Levineer, because then we can pop both back row and then just go from there. Alright, he definitely had a delay, so he had something, but he didn't activate it, so we're going to get a free 2 mill here, and we mill an Arcana and a Dark. Okay, so Dark's going to let us search, and then just Chaos Dragon, doesn't matter. Alright, so we're going to get rid of 2 of these back row here. There's a search. Karma Cut, not a big deal. That actually makes it easier on me because now I can target the remaining 2 back row. And if any of them are mass change, it does not matter. You cannot chain anything to it. It is non-targeting destruction on our part. Thank you, Chaos Dragon Levineer. A mirror wall? Something else. We rip, or we add a roar, so roar's gonna add back duo to our hand. Special summon duo, use the Arcana, which is light, and the roar. He has 1 card in his hand. Go ahead and use Dragonhawk's effect to get back our roar. And we have lethal on board. Easy clap. No, we don't want that. No hourglass delays, so we are Gucci. Duel's effects can activate. Go ahead, banish. And it doesn't matter, he's going to scoop it up. Alright, Maya Valentine here. 20 card. We don't see a Harpy's Hunting Ground, so this is most likely not Blackwings, and we have an absolute dud for a hand. Double Arcana is going to protect, but that's about it. Looks like we're not the only ones that are bricking today. He's going to set one. Set another back row, end his turn. That's going to give us a chance to activate Dark. Dark's going to add a Dark. So we need something good here. That's not bad. It's going to be a starter for us. Go ahead and mill 2 more. Unfortunately, we milled duos. That kind of sucks. And we're going to add a Raiden. Not much we can do here. Summon Raiden. Mill for 2. Sphere and a roar. So we have a Hawk, a Roar, a Chaos Dragon Levineer, and a Dark. Now we're going to Hawk here. Hawk's going to summon a Roar. I'm going to go ahead and go for the level dupe play. Oh, careful. And we're going to bust out a M7 Ptolemy here. Activate M7's effect. Send the roar. Ooh. Alright, we're going to get back our Chaos Dragon Levineer. That's going to be the play. Special summon Hawk Sphere and Dark. Dark's going to give us search. Hawk's going to let us reshuffle our hand if we need to. And Chaos Dragon Levineer is going to pop both cards on the field. Dark's going to get searching. Add a Hawk. So I forgot that I already used Hawk's effect, so I can't shuffle the deck. Or I can't shuffle the hand. So we're going to pop both, and it's some kind of insect. Okay. That's lethal if we could attack, but we can't. So unfortunately we have to pass, and hopefully it doesn't rip anything good here, but we have a pretty good board state. And he, just like that, he's going to scoop it up. Alright, we're going second, and we have 3 of our starters and a Hawk in our hand, and it looks like we're up against Cyber Angels. Oh, I'm not sure how my Cyber Angel matchup is, not going to lie. It doesn't matter. We take those. Alright, game set, match point here for King of Games in January. We have a hand. And we're up against... Okay. And we rip a Duel. That's not going to help. I think I'm just going to reshuffle the hand. Yeah. Oh no, we're banishing. Okay, yeah, we're going to banish a Dark here so we get a search. Hawk's effects can activate, and then Dark's effects can activate. So we're going to fix this hand real quick. First we're going to add, doesn't matter, we're shuffling it back in anyway. So we'll grab a Roar. And then 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to keep the Sphere Cradle just in case. Okay, that's not terrible, but it's not good. So Roar is going to allow me to add back to my hand. I can add a Hawk, or I can add a Dark. I think I'm just going to end my turn, because I could always do it next turn if I wanted to. I can end the Hawk or the Dark. It's not the end of the world. Alright, this guy is flipping face down defense, but it doesn't matter. And he's going to top deck his main starter here. And Sentry's going to return our Lupin back to our hand. So he has a full OTK situation here. I'm going to eat the 8. That's not going to be lethal. So if he has this trap here that doubles his, turns his attack and defense into a combined total, it'll be 3,000 direct damage. So we're going to let this go through. Yeah. And then this one we're going to Sphere because I don't want to risk it on damage calc. That'll put a Sphere in the grave, so we have 1 Dark. It's 2 back row, and we rip a Raiden. I'm going to do the Lupin combo. Roar. Banish the Roar and a Dark. Unless he has a Fiendish. He does not. Alright, going for Roar and Dark. That's going to be my Roar. And Dark going off. Search a Hawk to hand. So we don't have it. No, already used it. Can't float. We'll just go with Roar anyway. Alright, level dupe again. We are going to try and make an M7 here. I don't think forward focus is going to help us in this situation. So, M7 Ptolemy. Going to get my money's worth off that new box. Let's get Boosh. This, if he dies, we'll have enough fodder for Chaos Dragon Lumineer to be a thing. Let's see. Do the Roar. Doesn't really matter. They're both Dark. Oh, no, false line. Target this guy so he doesn't end up bouncing out. Fiendish Chain. And Chain Reaction. Good thing we have enough life to survive that. Okay. It's not over. Hawk dump is going to add... Got something else. What else do you got? This guy's got a terrible connection. Special summon Roar for the stick of damage. 24 is better than 15. He might just be giving up. The play here would be to do Chaos Dragon with Leveneer and blow up the entire field. And then we'll have just 24 to the face, and he's going to be in top deck mode. And it's non-targeting, so it looks like he is going to scoop it up, and he's going to give us King Games. Throw him a little nice thank you. Boosh. King of Games. King of Games. That was easy as far as the 5 matches go. But it was not an easy
Alright,
in the spirit of this not being really a freebie, because those matches pretty much were all scoops, even though we bricked pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and share this replay with you guys right now, because it shows a good example of what the deck actually can do. Lucked into that KoG. So I wanted to share one with you that was very hard-earned win from me in Thunder Dragons here. Now, this normally is looking like a brick here, but we do have Raiden, which can be a quote-unquote a starter. So we're going to go ahead and mill pretty much our whole grave, and we're going to go into an M7 here because it's most likely, or sorry, forward focus, because it's most likely going to be a Neos invoked situation, and in fact it is. We got double set, and he has Invoker, adds Invocation, activates Invocation, banishes our Chaos Dragon Leveneer for a Galiga, doesn't even go into a Purgatrio, and adds back his Invoker. In his end phase, we're going to activate Dark so we can use the search effect on our turn with Duo, and we're going to do just that. Duo is going to banish that, and Dark's going to add Dark. And we're going to get rid of Galiga, and then we're going to get rid of attack for free with Forward Focus. He's going to go ahead and add another Invoker. Looks like he might be going for the Purgatrio here, and in fact he is. Shell's effect's going to activate. He's going to add Shell to hand. He's down to 700 life. He's got double back row. He didn't activate either one of them when we summoned our Duo. He's going to shuffle back, add the Invoker to his hand. So this is looking pretty bad. He's going to polarize Canadia. Alright, so he's going to polarize Canadia on the Duo swing because his defense is 0, right? Well, he does piercing battle damage, and he's planning on boosting here. So that's 37. If he has a second one, that's lethal. Forward Focus is going to put in some serious work right now. We're going to go ahead and chain Forward Focus to his Canadia and target his Purgatrio, which is going to make his piercing damage 0 and his attack 23. So we're going to get another Light Barrage, mill a bunch of Lupins, add a Raiden, and Raiden's going to get Floodgated. So we baited out both back row now, and he has a Canadia on the field. That sucks for us because he does piercing battle damage. We're going to go ahead and add Duo back, add Thunder Roar to the field so we can float in case we need to because we can negate another one. Looks like he's going to go into a double Purg here. This is devastating for us. That Floodgated monster needs to be gone. He's going to Invocation, add back the Invoker. He's going to go ahead and set one and swing in with the Alistair. I want him dead. I need him dead. Okay, so I need him to swing, and then on the second swing, so he swung in, took that like a champ, then he goes in again into Roar. We take 300. Alright, so what happened is he swung in, we took it like a champ, and then when he swung in again, we used Forward Focus, detached, and he couldn't swing again, so he had to swing with this Forward Focus, or with this Purgatrio, and he did, but he decides to leave our... He can't attack our Forward Focus because he was too small, but he was able to attack our Roar. So he kills off our Roar, and we are left with our Forward Focus. Alright, now it's our turn. We rip into our Duo. We summon our Duo. We do Roar and Hawk for the summon here. He's going to activate a Ballista Squad. Get rid of Forward Focus. That's alright. They're both small now, so Duo takes care of business. He's going to set. We're going to rip into a Leveneer. Go ahead and summon Leveneer. We're going to pop both. Hopefully that is not a Winda, and a Fiendish chains our Leveneer. So here we have an 8 opportunity. I have an opportunity for an 8 here. And my timer here is really low, so I'm going really quick. I think I had like 20 seconds left, so I'm kind of like hustling through these plays here. So it is in fact a Winda, because I didn't want to go into our Helios, because if I went into Helios, Winda would have still done her thing. even though it's not targeting, she still would have gotten to summon another window. So in this situation, I'm able to swing into one window and then swing into another window. So we get 2 pops for the price of 1. Before it would have just been 1 pop. He goes into Ulti Apelio. He's going to swing into our Roar. We're going to activate that effect, which Arcana's effect, so we don't have to do it. We rip into another Leveneer. That's a godsend. Leveneer is going to go ahead and pretty much target the whole field to wipe it, and we have 28 from Duo for lethal. That was like crunch time match for me. I was down to like 20 seconds because of all the plays I had to think of. So I want to share like a beefy match with you guys so you're not left with all those scoops that we got. Pretty much lucked into that King of Games. Those 5 in a row were pretty easy. All right, let's go over this deck breakdown real quick. For Thunder Dragons in January, we had Chaos Dragon Leveneer at 3, Dragon Hawk at 3. I used my ultra rare dream ticket that was expiring this month in January for my 3rd one. I only had 2. Dark at 2, Sphere at 1, Duo at 1, Roar at 2, Temperance at 2. I did double Temperance instead of double Sphere because they are level 6, so I could do some Xyz plays with them by level dupe. Raiden, Hand of the Lightstorm at 2, and Lupin at 3 with Charge the Light Brigade at 2, and Melody of the Awakening Dragon, which is basically like having 4 Chaos Leveneer and adds fuel to your graveyard. The extra deck was Vermilion Dragon Mech, Assault Blackwing, Omaro the Dining Thunder, 1 Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. I didn't go into him in any of those matches, but I did go into him a lot early on when I was playing this because I ended up in a board state that I had double 8s or triple 8s or level duped into 2 8s. M7, he put in a lot of work for me. Ford Focus at 1 also put in a lot of work for me. Never went into Keeper of Armageddon. And then Diamond Direwolf at 1. I did go into him. Again, none of those replays, but I made him a lot to just pop 1 back row. And then that gave me fodder in the grave. And then I'd go into a Duo or a Leveneer, and we'd go from there. Level duplication was the skill, of course, and that was the Thunder Dragon deck that we got King of Games with in January. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you saw, please click the subscribe button. If not, no big deal. As always, I was NightFox15. This was Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where we got King of Games for the month of January in 2021 using Thunder Dragons. As always, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time, and deuces.